Hi, welcome back to Searle Photography YouTube channel. Big shout out to all the new subscribers from my last video. Great success. Thank you for sharing, liking, commenting. We really appreciate all your feedback. A few points to take on board was the me waffling on, kind of getting sidetracked from the point. So I'm going to try in this video to cut through everything and just get straight to the point. So yeah, really appreciate all your feedback. So thank you very much to everybody. Okay. The dilemmas of lights and flash options, there's quite a few kind of options out there available. I did, as you'll probably see in my last video, purchase a Godox AD200. That is going to be my kind of like go-to kind of one light setup, kind of portrait light outside kind of type light, but I also kind of wanted to go for something that was a little bit more powerful and something that I could also run from the mains power, and also had that portability. So yeah, I delved into a few options, but ended up coming up with the Phottix Indra 360 and the Indra 500. Both of these lights, well, they're kind of like brother and sister really, whichever way you choose to call it. They're like a really good pair. I generally use the 500 for the main light, and the 360 is normally like a kicker, just to kind of like separate the subject from the background. So yeah, so I want to kind of talk about the light unit itself. First of all, as you can see, I've got one, the Indra 500, which is right here. It feels really durable. The controls are great. The handle on it's great. I didn't actually try one of these before I kind of jumped in and got one. I just kind of like read quite a lot about them and kind of knew that it was the light for me to go for. It's got a real fast flash duration, which is great for high-speed sync, although that's not currently available on the Fuji setup that I'm using, but hopefully that will be another contender for the Fuji remote, which will be coming very soon. Design, I really like the colouring, the luminous green, the Phottix. I kind of remember Phottix kind of being around quite a while ago, and their kind of brand has just come out of nowhere really, and they're producing some really top-notch equipment. Which I kind of swear by. It's really great. So yeah, so design wise it's really nice. Build quality is really nice. I don't know if I hold this towards the camera whether you can actually kind of pick up on the side panel there. It's got the reflector head on at the moment, which I'll take off in a minute to show you, and you can obviously see the back panel there as well. It's just a really nice light. It's kind of like a piece of equipment that is just, you kind of want to like pack it away neatly. You don't want to throw it in the bag. It's just a real nice piece of kit. So yeah, so that's the 360. No, sorry, that's the 500. The 500 comes in the luminous green, and like I say, you also get the battery pack, which I will show you now. So the Phottix Indra battery pack looks a little like this. It's quite small. It's quite compact. Again, I'm kind of comparing everything to the Elinchrome because it's what I had before, but it's about kind of like 2/3 of the size, I would say. It's a lot lighter. You can kind of put it on your shoulder the same as you would the Elinchrome pack. In terms of like flashes and how many flashes you get out of this puppy, I would guess around about 350 full power flashes out of a full charged battery, which is great for location. And they also do like a couple of accessories for this, which means you can attach it to the battery pack to the stand, which is great. So you just have everything on one complete unit. At the moment, I'm using the Phottix manual trigger system, which kind of is fine. Is what I'm used to. It's kind of nothing's really changed in my eyes. I mean, when the high-speed sync remote and TTL remote does come out for the Phottix, I will be putting an order straight in for it. So but yeah, I'm kind of got my feet in, like toe in two kind of waters, if you see what I mean. So if Godox brings something out, I'll get that first. If Phottix brings something out, I'll get that, but I'll probably end up getting both anyway because I use them in two completely different situations. It does have the option on the top to plug in 2 lights, so you can power 2 lights from this, but personally you're kind of connected by a cable, which I don't like. I like to have each flash head as an individual standalone flash that I can kind of move around the scene as I choose to, and I find that cabling between 2 lights just gets a little bit kind of much, and it can kind of go through the picture, especially if you want to shoot something that's really wide. Okay, so basically in a nutshell, the Phottix Indra 500 is a light that I went for. I also went for a lot of attachments to go with this, which I'll discuss in my next video. I don't know if you noticed as well, just to my right here I've got the Indra 360 as well. It's exactly the same light, it's exactly the same build, it's exactly the same connections. The only difference is one has got 360 watt seconds and the other one's got 500 watt seconds. That is the only difference. And obviously actually kind of tell a lie, one of the main differences is with the 500 you get this battery pack, but with the 360 you get a lot smaller battery pack. It's literally so small. And it's supposed to output the same as the 500 on the 360 light, so we still get 350 full power flashes from this little tiny battery, which is great. So you can buy these separately, but at the moment I'm rolling on this one and it seems to be absolutely fine. I haven't had to charge it much at all. The Phottix, the other battery, exactly the same. They both seem to last and last and last and last and just go on forever. Yeah, so it's worth checking out the Phottix system. What I'll do is I'll do a few cuts now of a picture that I took using the two Phottix lights earlier on today. It's not an exciting picture, it's just something I've shot in my front room, just to show you kind of what's achievable with a two flash setup. I've used a softbox in front and a kicker light behind. So yeah, check it out at the end, see what you think, and hit me up in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.